Alright, yeah, guys, so let's now so Genshin Impact, yeah, guys. So, yeah, when we got chilling over here, yeah, guys. So, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, this. West. So yeah, we're gonna do continue Never Let story quest, yeah, guys. So yeah, let's do this shit. Hey, Moika, time to get off your motorcycle, girl. Originally, I did this before my connection cut off the stream. But I'm gonna let it play again. It's supposed to be up, Rise.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself! Guess we made a name for ourselves in this place.
More like the Traveler made a name for themselves.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
We told Risley about the threat letter Kiara received.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started.
Wow.
And now he's threatening Melazines, is he?
That's fucking crazy.
To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Did I hear someone say Melazine? What happened? Zijween!
Melazine named Kiara received a threatening letter.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here. Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's no need to worry. Clarand is protecting her as we speak.
Okay. You want to make sure the stream's good? So far, it's going good.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Risley.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct?
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were the Duke, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Please come with me to the infirmary. And watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
I could just easily teleport back up. Rest in the infirmary. Wait, didn't we already spend a good amount of time in this fucking jail in Fontaine? Like, I remember we spent a good amount of chapter 4 inside of this fucking jail, bro. All to
Now that I think
because
about
of
it, I can leave
investigations.
this place soon. Huh?
The luckily after Risley and I think Sidgewing's story quest, I'll be free from visiting this fucking place, bro. Like, bro.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you'll have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. Typical Seaweed. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why didn't you two say anything?
Passed by earlier.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them.
Fucking serious.
You say so, let's go ask them about it.
No, it's exactly as I saw it.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Maybe let's just there.
I place great trust in Risley, so I rarely visit the fortress of Meripede. However, exceptional circumstances call for exceptional measures. I didn't cause him too much trouble.
Alright. So, investigation. So how you guys doing? I'm doing good right now, yeah, guys. Yeah.
Anything you need?
The badge you're wearing.
Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago. We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Okay.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress, but people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
There's two people here.
You two look kind of familiar. It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though.
Well,
The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
oh, flyer.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged. Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
Gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Novelette.
Let's go. I don't know he's there. Let's go.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh, so the network was inspired by Monsieur Neuvillette. His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
All right. Get to this shit, bro. Alright, let's go.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman, Domenico. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Bassin has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another
So you
way.
did it.
It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
For real.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Maréchaussée Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. I refuse to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusine? Over that?
For real, you're just pathetic. You're just pathetic, bro.
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the forces of Meripede was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against them, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melusines to salvage things. I recall that Chiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. The letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Chiara and force her to resign from the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. That's all I know.
Siege Wing, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
So,
Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melusines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes, I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this.
Time can
change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Marmonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you.
Alright.
When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you, and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
I gets it now. I didn't know I wanted to join forces with Domenico.
Tragedies like that won't ever happen again.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
Okay. Alright.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all.
You're no longer that
that outsider you were before. Even if you wish to investigate something on your own, then it would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
Alright.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon?
Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me.
Bro. Yeah, there are some people that want to redeem themselves. Some hold a grudge against Neuvillette.
The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have two more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Marmonia's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
You're not going to...
Hey, don't
let your imagination run wild.
Those from up there
have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
That's great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born
from my own sense of curiosity.
Now I've heard
that you investigated the mutual aid network.
That's right.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes. I thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang
as well when I first took over the fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right.
I've looked into their founder,
Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress. According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What?
During
his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice. And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
Alright.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is.
Let the traveler say something.
Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Please, take care.
Follow Neuvillette.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I've always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Wesley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts too. What do you think of me?
Everyone agrees with everything Risley said.
No one gives a shit what you say, Paimon.
As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler? Hey, any comments?
What I really think is every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
Alright. Finally, I got my wish of Traveler speaking. Maybe we should get more of the Traveler speaking more often, bro. Like we definitely needed the Traveler to speak more often in this game, bro. Instead of having Paimon speak 95% of the time. Like, for real. And yeah, bro. For real. I want the Traveler to have more speaking lines in this fucking game, bro. It would have at least made the story a bit more bearable. Like, hearing Paimon talk 95% of the time, it's like hearing nails on a chalkboard at times. So yeah, with that high-pitched voice, like that horrible high-pitched voice. So yeah, I like the story, don't get me wrong. But I feel like Paimon kind of ruins it at times. Not only from the way she speaks slash her high-pitched voice, but also any serious moment, any moment that could have been serious, was ruined by Paimon's comedic bullshit. So yeah, as the Hydro Dragon Sovereign, Neuvillette still thinks of himself as an outsider due to his identity. But so much time has passed since then, perhaps the lines between him and humans have long since blurred.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself, but I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Nah, you should be thanking me only, bro. Yeah, thank me only. Fuck Paimon, bro. Fuck her. She doesn't do shit.
Oh. Huh? It's raining! Oh no! Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it gets harder!
Oh boy. That moment kind of ruined it.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick! Hurry, everything on the clothesline!
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Damn.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of America. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers. Nevertheless? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice. Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusine? Show yourself!
Honestly, this flashback scene is pretty sad to see.
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past. Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Is the matter resolved?
Yes, we thought the person who said that threatening letter. Beasley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusine should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize. Yeah, you didn't
drag us in.
We got involved
of our own accord.
By the way, where's Clara?
At the Palais Marmonia. More than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy, so I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief! Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview? That's not how you celebrate!
I will consider it. Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you Charlotte's wetting her panties. But right now. Because she gets to
Yes! Thank you so much, Monsieur!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
And I can tell this is most likely the end of Nebulette's story. Oh, not yet? Well, at least we're almost done with Nebulette's story.
Oh, an exclusive interview! Am I dreaming? What should I ask him?
Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
I agree. He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway, so you might as well give all of them a shot.
Let's go. Wait, let me trade out a character, bro.
All right, let's go.
There you go. Also, let me go to the map. Let's go. Okay, let's get to it. Where's the... Oh, there's one. There's Kiara. She fucking sleeping.
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell
I got one
asleep.
question. How the fuck were you sleeping standing up, girl?
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, Monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, Kiara, our dreams have finally come true. I can't remember what our dreams were anymore. I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now? I promised a model for Alof.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur. Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
Why do I always get pissed off whenever Kiara calls Paimon Big Sister Paimon? Like, she's not a big sister. She's a fucking little annoying ass sister. No, wait. Matter of fact, she's a little annoying ass bitch who acts rude towards others. So yeah.
See you next time.
Alright, now it's the end of Nebulette's story quest. And there go Neuvillette right there.
I once thought that time was of no consequence to me. Distance yourself from others and stay focused on your work. A few years or a few hundred, it's all the same. But after all this, I've realized that perhaps this way of thinking is fundamentally flawed. The passing of time has its own consequences. The answer that I've been searching for amongst all those lives. Perhaps it's life itself.
Yeah, we did Nervulette's story quest. Sorry. Let's go, yeah, guys.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Let's see what's next. Oh, I unlocked Sidgewing's story quest. So yeah. Oh, so you unlock it from doing Nervulette's story quest. I would have easily thought it would have been Risley's quest to unlock Sidgewing's quest. It would have made sense because they both work at the Fortress of Meropide. So yeah. But Sidgewing also makes sense too, so yeah. Still got a couple remaining. So that was gonna do Risley's shit after Nervulette in terms of the Fontaine stuff, so yeah. Hell, Risley and Lainey are the only male characters I have to do Fontaine left, so yeah. While everyone else from Fontaine is female, that I gotta do. So yeah. And hell, Kave's the only male character from Samara I had to do remaining, so yeah. You know what? Might as well, yeah, guys. Might as well do part of it. Wait, what the fuck? Maybe this is something minor. You know what? Let's do that minor thing first. Oh, it's just the guards. We've been at this for half a day now, and the monsters aren't showing any signs of thinning out. Maybe I should call for reinforcements. There's no need to panic. Trust in the cannon and our plainclothes colleague. Besides, there's an adventurer with a nose for danger, and a certain officer who are sure to turn up should we find ourselves in a crisis. Normally, I would not do these world quests. Normally, I won't. But I'll make an exception, considering that this is a limited time one. What's all this about crisis? Wow, here they are. Proto Boss and her little assistant really have shown up. Hello, you two. Please allow me to explain the situation. Why don't you take a breather? I can brief these two. Hey, want to have a go at the cannon? Opportunities like this don't roll around often, at least not since the fleet was destroyed. It'll be a blast from centuries past, blowing monsters to smithereens with these specially made projectiles is the perfect way to unwind with the guards. And the guards will even reward you for it. Blasting monsters with a massive cannon, that's right up our alley. No. You know what? Scratch that. You know what? Scratch that since there's no voice lines in these world quests, yeah, guys. I get to say however I want. Blasting monsters with Mexican, that's right up the traveler's alley. Yup. I get to say it however I like, bruh, with the world quest. That's a plus for me, bruh. And we don't have to hear her and we don't have to hear Paimon's high screeching voice, like, for once. It certainly sounds straightforward enough. Recently, a group of workers unexpectedly unearthed some ruins nearby, disturbing the monsters slumbering within. We guards have set up a containment zone to prevent their escape. Well, I say containment zone. At the moment, it's just two of us and a Melazine agent who happens to be here on holiday. Oh, and our customized cannon, of course. That sounds dangerous. I hope that Melazine agent isn't in any danger. Yeah, I get to say it differently, bro. The way I say it, sometimes I would say it slightly differently, but close to what the sentence means. So yeah. Don't worry about her. The cannon at the entrance to the ruins is operated remotely. She can keep most of the monsters in check without getting anywhere near them. She's very reliable, but this operation's dragging on now, and she must be exhausted. Will you help us out, Proto Boss? If the situation doesn't improve soon, I'll have to call for reinforcements. Say no more. I'd love to give this cannon a blast. It's not the traveler style to walk away from danger. Yeah, I said traveler style, yeah, guys. Because the traveler is the one that does not walk away from danger. If anything, the person who walks away, or more importantly, floats away from danger is Paimon. Like, Paimon will be the first one to hide from behind the traveler, bro. That's why whenever this bitch says, "Oh, it's our job," I'm gonna switch it out. I'm gonna switch the word "our" or "we" with the traveler, because like I said before, and like you've seen in the game, the traveler does all the work. So yeah. So I'm only saying the traveler because, let's be honest, Paimon does not deserve the credit that she's given herself. Like, she does not deserve any of the credit. Like, and also, isn't she supposed to be a guide? Like, she does not act like the guide. Like, for real. Fantastic. We're very grateful for your help. After our last experiment, I made some adjustments to my invention. I hope you'll find it easy to operate. Now, if only we could get it tame and fire automatically. What do you think? That's a great idea. Next time, I could try fitting it with the guard mech's target identification model. That way, it should be able to operate autonomously. How about GS? Heyo, here comes the elite force. What are you two doing here? Is something wrong? Is there something wrong? Have we met before? Nothing wrong at all. It's good to see such famously strong hero and pointless sidekick here. So yeah, it's good to see the famous traveler here to help, and for annoying bitchy fairy to sit aside and do nothing like she usually does. Yeah. Back in the unit, and after I returned to the village too, everyone said you two could take care of anything. On the other hand, those two over there are reliable enough, but there's something a little awkward between them. Human emotions are complicated. I think maybe they could do with a little push. Awkward. Forget it. There are more important things to focus on. Anyway, I have faith in you. The cannon's easy enough to operate. I'm sure you'll have those monsters cleared up in short order. Yeah, have some left. Let's go. Let's see how it goes first. Oh, okay. So every day is a new mission. Okay. So we only able to do the first one at the moment. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, I got some rewards. Also, go back to like I think 2 episodes prior or something to see the full thing. Oh my god, I accidentally pressed fucking Y, bro. Why? Luckily, Moika's shit recovers quickly, so yeah. You have to rewind a few episodes back if you want the full thing for Kabe.
His commission was
Sometimes you gotta skip.
No worries.
No worries. It was just an offhand.
Something else to play with.
Sounds great.
Sounds great to me. I don't even want to think about this project anymore.
But what should we do?
But what should we do?
It's
probably not a good idea to just drink until I pass out here.
Why did you decide to become architect?
Huh?
Where did that come from?
Where did that come from? I mean, it's not like it's some kind of secret. You probably already know some bits and pieces of my past. My mother is also an architect. I've always adored her drawings. And when I was young, I used to sit next to her and watch her bring all kinds of buildings to life on paper. You could say my interest in architecture just naturally
Will she
grew
be
with
able to
time.
understand how you're feeling right now?
Perhaps.
In fact, I have also seen my mother argue with her clients, but she would always quickly find the motivation to return to her work. Unfortunately, I've barely had any contact with her since she remarried and moved abroad. Even if I wanted to ask her about her ability to stay positive after an argument, it would seem rude to barge into her life again over something as trivial as that. I did remember something else, though. When my mother left, she only carried some small personal luggage with her. She left most of the belongings in the house to me. At the time, she even told me that it would be great if I could learn a few lessons from her life experiences, so my life and career could go a little more smoothly. I hadn't quite come to grips with my emotions. I didn't really have it in me to go through any sentimental items. So I just packed anything with memories away in a box and haven't reopened it since. It's been a really long time. Now that so many years have passed, maybe I have finally developed the maturity I need to face those memories without losing my mind. Yeah. I should dig it out and take a look.
Do you think I can come with you?
Sorry, I've had too much to drink and wasn't thinking clearly. You're right. I should do these kinds of things with the support of a friend.
Bingo.
Speaking of that, I can call you a friend now, right? Either way, thanks for reminding me that I can invite you to come along. Had I just gone back by myself, it would have looked like I'm deliberately trying to keep things from you. Thinking too hard about the words is giving me a headache, so I'll just give it to you straight. Thanks to your advice, I have decided to put my current projects on pause for now, and spend some time trying to rekindle the passion for my craft. If you want to stick around and see how this will turn out, you'll be sure to encounter some bits and pieces of my past. Do you think you'd find that too boring?
I don't think so.
All right.
Then let's head back together.
You already know where I live.
Yeah.
Who knew that the day would come
when I too would have some friends over? Let me see. I should have tidied up the place before I left the house this morning. Haven shouldn't be home now either. He's usually in the records room at this time of the day. Anyway, there's no more time for drinks. I'll go take care of the bill.
Alright, there's an alternate. You know what? Let's go to the alternate one. Again, I'm gonna skip. Go back to the past episode. I think 2 episodes ago or something like that.
Exactly. So our thoughts on the meaning of autonomy.
Yeah. Something else to clear your mind.
Sounds great to me.
Sounds great to me.
How about you look into another career?
A different career. I see.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
I
I think I've heard a saying somewhere before.
80%
of a working adult's woes are due to not having enough mora in the bank.
It's just a saying.
It's just a saying, of course, but even I will admit that my life would be a lot better if I could make additional mora. And if I want to make mora, I should finish that ridiculous commission.
But I really can't
find it in me to go back and talk to him right now. Hold on. I just remembered that I used to have a senior classmate by the name of Alkami. If memory serves me right, he's no longer taking private commissions, but he's still doing pretty well for himself. Maybe I'll be able to get some advice from him.
I should get on this right away.
I should get on this right away.
No more wine for me today.
No more wine for me today.
I'll grab the bill and be on my way.
Grab the bill and be on my way.
So yeah. So yeah, I decided to do the split in those 2 different routes in one go. That's the thing I do right now. The second route that I do, that's what I'm gonna do first. Then I'll do this route. So yeah. When it comes to routes that look like this, bro. Look. I know that at least one of them is gonna have 2 different endings to it, so yeah. So yeah. I know there's Emily right there. So yeah. One thing I hope to get, I hope to get Emily. Wow, I got 5-star one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know the next one's guaranteed a 4-star. Next one's guaranteed, bro. Okay, we already did Marika. I already got her. You see me play as her, so yeah. But now, let's see what 4 stars this one gets me. Damn it, Xiangling. I already have her. But I do know that I actually get a new constellation thing for her if you get like a repeat of the character, so yeah. Okay, that's the last time I'm doing with only a single one for the character event, which is that's honestly, Roblox is one of those games where I need to have like the itch to play, bro. If I had the itch to play on stream, then I want to play it. If I don't feel like playing it, I feel like playing it. So yeah. Minecraft is the one that I really wanted to do the most, but with this I have is fucked up, so I'll have to either one, buy a new disc, or two, get a digital copy. Either one of those things. Luckily I have it on Switch, but yeah.
It's you! Clave, it's you!
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
What have you been up to recently?
What have you been up to recently?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time, Alkami.
Things haven't changed.
Things haven't changed much for me.
I'm
still taking private commissions for all kinds of projects.
I heard that you were the
genius behind the Palace of Alcazar.
I bet you're
all set for Mora after a project of that size.
Well, it's hard to make a profit from every project, you know.
Hard to make a profit.
You've got to be joking.
You've got to be joking.
I've never met an
architect who didn't make a profit from a project. Unless client fled before they paid the commission fee in full.
But that doesn't sound
right either.
Doesn't Dory have
a pretty decent reputation in our local business circles?
I don't think she's ever been involved in any
kind of big scandal.
But she's a scammer, you dumbass.
Well, about that.
I mean,
it was complicated.
I understand.
Either way,
doing one project after another sure gets exhausting over the years, huh?
I've
been there, so I can feel your pain. I obviously never had your reputation to live up to.
That must have been stressful.
But I'm sure we faced all the same problems.
Trying to keep your client in a good
mood while you're trying to stop them from micromanaging things they don't know the first thing about.
I don't miss it.
Thankfully, that's all behind me.
Did you start a new career?
Not exactly.
My work is still closely related to architecture.
Judging from the look on your face,
you're still strapped for Mora.
That's quite unfortunate.
You're the most artistically gifted graduate that the Sharawar Darshan has seen in decades.
But it looks like you still
have a lot to learn in terms of making Mora. With that said, us Kasharawar should still look out for each other.
What if I told you
about an idea that will absolve you of all your Mora troubles going forward?
Are you serious? But something like that has got to be some kind of top-level business secret.
Are you sure you
can just share something like that with me?
Besides, I
don't want to just take something like that without offering anything in return. I still have a little more. Or is there something that I can help you with?
Oh, you're too kind.
This is just a simple tip.
Even if I didn't
bring it up, I'm sure you'd hear it from the others sooner or later. The idea is that
I recently opened
up a training center with the goal of educating people in architecture design.
Compared to the classes taught by those old fossils
at the Academia, my classes are more condensed and streamlined and will allow people to quickly get their foot in the door.
Unlike the Academia,
I won't turn down anyone who's interested, rich or poor.
As long
as someone wishes to learn more about architecture, I'll accept them into my training center.
It just so happens
that I'm still looking for a few more instructors. So,
what do you say?
Interested in coming over to give a few lectures? Regardless of the pay. I can already guarantee that it'll be far more comfortable than working on random people's private commissions.
You want me to join you as an instructor? That does sound like something I'd be able to do. It sounds like a pretty stable job, too.
What do you think, Traveler?
What if you don't have to deal with clients anymore?
Then it's a deal.
Yes, it's a deal. Yes, it's a deal. Thank you, Alkami.
Like I said,
There's no need to thank me for this. The lecture room is not far from here, so you can just come straight here tomorrow morning. As for the pay, how about we start at 300,000 mora per lecture?
300,000? Are you serious? How could you offer so much?
But seeing that you're still oblivious to your own economic worth. 300,000 is nothing compared to the prestige of having the light of Kasharawa as one of my instructors. 300,000 is also just the base rate. Just trust me on this. The longer you stick with me, the more you'll come to understand your true value in the market.
Really?
I have to go make some preparations. See you tomorrow.
I was never particularly close with Alkami when we were in school. Who would have thought that he'd be so nice and friendly? I've hosted free lectures before, but this would be my first time being hired to lecture for a formal business. 300,000 mora per lecture.
I'm so excited that I'm starting to get nervous.
Thanks so much.
I think I will be able
to relax a bit more with a friend in the audience.
Now, what should
I talk about tomorrow? Some lessons I've learned over the past few years? I should probably save those for later.
For my first lecture, I should
start by getting them more interested in the field.
All right. Let's meet here again tomorrow morning.
I should hurry home and create some kind of lesson plan. If I'm going to become an instructor, I should make sure I show up prepared.
How is it in the game? Nah. Might as well do Risley shit. While we're at it, so yeah.
We would thought the Fortress of Meropide would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all.
Oh my god, I hate hearing her fucking high-pitched voice.
You gotta guarantee good and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
No. No, Pylon. This is what... Sorry about that. No. No, fuck that. I just want to say fuck that because I'm searching for something out, guys. Okay, I think I got it. Got it. This is what I think. This is what I think when I hear Paimon talk, bro. You need to shut the fuck up. That's what I think, bro. That's what I actually think of Paimon. Like, she needs to shut the fuck up. Like, for real. So yeah, like she's fucking annoying as shit, bro.
Oh, you mean Risley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader.
And you're a pretty annoying person.
Intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people. Do they also get the same guidance, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
Well, like a number of tricks in every situation.
He must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Excuse me, someone passing by. Could you do me a favor, please?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Did you hear my call? Thank you so much. Over here. Inside this big box.
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Come on, Traveler, let's go take a look.
Should have checked the fucking box, you dumb bitch.
Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
Bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Did someone strip your clothes?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I just like smelled finding my hat.
Just your hat?
What the fuck?
Why can't you look for it yourself? Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
Paimon, we don't have to fucking ask.
Sorry! So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away! What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat. It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim, nothing fancy. I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap, but when I came to it was gone. It's really important to me, so don't help me save the world. I will wait here for your return.
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time!
Look for a fucking hat. Shake my fucking head. Like that ass. Well, that's it for this episode, yeah, guys. So, I'll see you guys next time. Viper, sign off.